What is up, guys? I am Card Warriors TCG, and I'm back again after a while. And basically, I just wanted to show you that last sheet that I had made months ago that I promised to show, I think back in January now. So I think we're on like episode 11 now. But yeah, without further ado, I'll show you that last sheet I made. So here she is. Let's get started. So first off, we've got Hydro Pump, which is a water spell. So it's just simple, destroy target fire monster. So it's good in certain, matchups against fire decks. Next we have a gear card called Blade Arms. And so this one costs 2 actions, and basically just the monster this card is equipped to gets plus 40 attack and negative 10 defense. So you kind of gotta give up a little bit of defense, but it is actually a pretty powerful card. Next one, I really like this one. It's called Brainstorm. So for 2 actions, you get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and choose a card you find there, and basically just put that card in your hand and shuffle the rest back in your deck. So a very powerful card that can get you some card advantage in a game. So that is pretty good. Find this if you need. This next card, I experimented out with a new ability called Regrow. So basically, this guy's called Spreading Mold, and he's a level 1 nature card, and he has 0 attack and 100 defense. This might not seem that good, but basically, the ability Regrow 3 is Regrow 1, you basically gain 10 health back every turn. So with Regrow 3, you're gaining back 30. So if this guy takes 50 damage one turn, he'll go down to 50 health, but then the next turn, he'll go back up to 80 health. So he's basically just an excellent blocker that is pretty difficult to kill. Okay, the next card we have is really cool in my opinion, is Habitual Deviation. So this guy is a level 2 monster, and it's Water Dark with 130 attack and 100 defense. And when Habitual Deviation enters the battlefield, target player discards the top 5 cards from his or her deck. So you can it's kind of like milling in Magic the Gathering, but it's a very powerful card, got great sense, and I personally like the artwork a lot on this guy. Alright, so next we've got Spark Pummeler, which is a level 1 fire card. And this guy has Brutal Bash and Rush, and it has 90 attack and 70 defense. So it's an all-around just pretty good beater for 1 action. Great in pretty much any fire deck. Next, we've got the card Photocopier. And so this one's kind of along with my other card Printing Press, which they're kind of just funny allusions to the fact that you're playing a card game. So anyways, it's a 2-action gear card, and once per turn, you may pay 2 to copy target spell, and you may choose new targets for that copy. So basically, you can get double a certain card that you only have 1 in your hand, and you just get some value for it for a couple extra actions every turn. So it's much better in the late game. But yeah, it's a pretty cool gear card overall. That was an interesting concept. Okay, so more new abilities here. So this is Trick Bird, and this is a level 1 nature monster with protection 2. And so basically this means is that it won't take any damage the first 2 times that it's attacked. So even though it has only 10 defense, it's actually not that bad of a downside. So even if you have someone like Habitual Deviation attacking it with 130 attack, it can withstand 2 of those before it actually dies. It's actually a very powerful card when you think about it, because it has a very high attack of 90 for just a level 1 with just all that protection, plus it's got Levitate as well. So, and the last card for this sheet is card Grave Rise, and so this is, if you watch my very first video, basically it's just new artwork and it's totally redone, and I thought it turned out pretty nice. So you just return a monster from your discard pile to your hand, so you can reuse your old dudes basically, and it's a dark card spell. Alright, so next I wanted to show you something that I kind of just made recently. And so this is a card called Shrapnel Blast. It's a spell card that costs 2 actions, and destroy target gear card you control, target opponent loses 3 shields. So I was thinking that I could make either a new game, or just start making cards with this new, I guess more advanced board, and I would like color. There's like some extra white around the edges, but I'd fix that. I don't know, it's just really a concept. Tell me if you guys like how it looks. more simplistic with the design there. It was only made on an index card, so it's not really, it's just a prototype. But, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So, stay tuned. I don't know when the next video I'd make would be. Kind of just whenever I feel like want to make some cards. Why not? Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, comment down below. I'll see you guys later.